Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Utah Hockey Broadcast Network. This is Patrick McGann alongside my partner, Sean Stetson. We're very happy to have you here tonight in the booth. Sean, happy to have you. What are you looking forward to tonight?
Patrick, I'm just looking forward to hockey. I have been here all day, and I love having hockey, and I'm just excited for a good matchup here. San Diego State's got fire uniforms, but so do we.
Yep.
It's all the cosmetic stuff right now until we drop the puck.
Absolutely, yeah. Two great teams here tonight. Of course, last night for Utah, big-time victory for them. That's a 15-0 victory. They now own the highest goal differential in the conference. Naturally, I mean,
sure.
Typically you don't score 15 goals in a game, but probably looking for more of the same tonight. Utah looked fantastic on the power play last night, and San Diego State, maybe they had the bus legs, but they've got a fresh game here, start over and just kind of play like you played in the third period last night, and you should be fine.
Absolutely. I'm looking for a high tempo to start off the game, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, they played that way in the third period. The tempo was up. They were able to control the puck a lot more, and, they kind of had that disastrous second period that bit them, and so tonight it's just, I think their coaching staff, we talked about it with Mitchell last night, play the way you played in the third period last night, and you should have some success.
Absolutely. Just putting together a full 60-minute game of hockey, playing all three zones, and just playing proficiently.
Absolutely, absolutely. And tonight we'll have a different starting goaltender for Utah. It'll be, for Utah, let me pull up my roster here. It'll be Lawrence Leddy getting the start here tonight for Utah. And then for San Diego State, it looks like that is number 31 for the Aztecs, and that is Liam D getting the start, as Heinzel got the start last night, so they're going with D tonight to start things off.
Patrick, that might be a big difference. Who knows?
Right.
I mean, who knows what kind of goalies they're hiding on their bench? I mean, if it's less than 15, I think we'll be good.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll take a quick break for the national anthem, folks. We'll be right back here at Puck Drop in Salt Lake City in just a few moments. And welcome back, folks. Once again, Patrick McGann alongside Sean Stetson. We're moments away from puck drop here in Salt Lake City between the Aztecs and the Utes. Just looking around from last night, looking at the stats, there were two players with hat tricks, that being Michael Urtis and Landon Langenbrunner. Two players with 2 goal games, Ethan Light and McDonald. So that makes 9 different goal scorers in the game last night for Utah.
My goodness, that is what we call depth.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And I mean, when you see a game like that, I mean, obviously when you beat a team pretty bad like that, it just goes to show you, obviously you're playing well, but when you beat a team like that, I think it's almost as impressive as playing a very good team very closely, right? I mean, everything was on display last night, everything.
Absolutely. And what you love to see is a shutout. So they weren't taking it easy defensively, and they're still playing for their goalie.
Absolutely.
And just playing all 3 phases there.
Really, yeah, that's a great point, Sean. I mean, big shutout for Fuller last night for Utah, as Utah looks to do the same again. As we've got a fresh sheet of ice, the referee ready to drop the puck, and we're underway from 4,500 feet in Salt Lake City. Aztecs and Utes, game 2. Puck is sent all the way down into the San Diego State zone by Utah, and it'll be chased after immediately by the Aztecs. Taken away by Langenbrunner, then he's pickpocketed there by Abenajar. He's able to get the puck out for his Aztecs. They dump it in and chase it. Puck bouncing around at the point at the line. Utah's able to kick it out as play goes back and forth in the neutral zone. Light Cross ice pass McDonald. McDonald with some space, makes a move, he shoots just wide, goes his shot.
You love that area of the slot right there. It's dangerous for a goal scorer.
Absolutely, yeah. Getting some space in the slot. Good defensive play by Aiden Barbie of San Diego State as he's hit hard on the boards by Slater. They send that one the full length, which means that will be icing against the Aztecs. We'll have our first stoppage of the contest, and the faceoff will come down to the Aztec zone. Couple of scores around the league last night. Missouri State victorious over Colorado 2-1. Oklahoma victorious over Colorado State 4-0. Arizona victorious over Arizona State 3-0. Your WCHL out-of-town scores from last night. All teams in action once again this evening. San Diego State controls here after this face-off, and they're able to get the puck out. Noonan passes it to the stick of McDonald. He can't quite handle it. Barbie was right there to break the play up and send it out. Correa fires this puck to the opposite side of the ice. It's taken away by Yo for the Aztecs. And then it's played out by Utah. And we'll have a whistle for an icing coming off the stick of Karsten Senden for Utah.
You know, I was just about to say that the defensive play right now is really great. They're exiting the neutral zone very fast. They're entering the offensive zone with speed, and it's going to connect eventually.
Right, absolutely. And we saw it last night. They broke through. They actually, they're not keeping pace with last night.
Sure.
They had already scored it by this point in the game last night. So, in all seriousness, no, San Diego State looking a lot better tonight out of the gate. So they win that face-off and send it to the near side corner. It's taken away by Slater for Utah. Slater plays it behind him to his defenseman, that being Senden. He's behind his own net, skates to the near side. Over to Slater,
nice
who drops
play.
it off. Yeah, what a nice pass. Over to Correa. Correa skates in, loses a handle on it, still skating with it. Sonegal comes in to help. He backhands it over to the stick of Correa. Correa fires it back the opposite way, near side for Sonegal. Sonegal skating, cycling behind the net. Point pass to Music. Good puck movement here from Utah. They fire it down. Then it's taken away by the Aztecs, that being Ryan Elleros. He sends that one the full length, icing against the Aztecs once more.
You really got to like what you see from San Diego State. They're pushing back. They're not going to take it again. And Utah is going to have to find a way to put a goal in here a different way than last night.
Right, absolutely, yeah. I mean, a pretty nice start here for the Aztecs. You know, that 2 minutes into the game, it's, I mean, there is a difference, absolutely. That faceoff is won by the Utes. There's a shot fired, good save. Good shot from the stick of Jones, as now Schneider's out there for Utah. He plays it over to Sonegal. He leaves it for Schwab. Schwab fending off that defender. Bellig behind him. And Conrad's got his arms around what looks to be Sonegal. Nice play by him to get the puck free. Schwab centering pass to Jones. It bounces through the zone. Then goes down low. Elleros, first man there for San Diego State. Gives it over to Bellig. Bellig trying to play the puck out. And Elleros lost the puck there. Nice shot by Schwab to skate back and forth and let his guys get a change. Excellent play by Schwab. One-timer, they shoot just wide from the stick of Gephardt.
Just a great play there to get him set up.
Absolutely. What a really nice play by Schwab to recognize 4 of his teammates were changing and to burn some time off the clock. And they got a beautiful shot off that setup there. As Delaney passes that to the stick of Donovan, he gets a tip on it. Utah will dump and chase. First man there is a Benajar for SDSU. It's played out. It'll be Faraz to the stick of Fast. Fast backhands that one in, and now it'll be Delaney for Utah. Passes that puck before he saw some pressure. Gets out. Now it's Yo. Yo in the neutral zone, dumps it in. Now it'll be Delaney. Delaney over to Larilla. He spears that puck to his teammate Gephardt. Cross ice pass. Here comes Utah. And across the line. Woo. That was Bisson skating it in for the Utes. Taken away. Now it's San Diego State. Yo. Skating with it. Into the zone he comes. Yo. Waiting for some teammates. Sends it behind the net. Senden first man there trying to get possession. He's pressured by 2 Aztecs. And now White will skate it out looking for the stick of Bisson, who is knocked loose by Faraz. And then it comes all the way back. Noonan across the red line with some speed, skates it in. Goes all the way around the boards here, over to the opposite side. And then San Diego State plays that one out. Linesman's got his arm up, but it won't quite get to the line for icing. Now here comes Utah with some speed. It's Urtis. Skates it in. There's a shot. It's blocked by Mayer. Urtis over to Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner trying to get it back to Urtis. Good defense from SDSU as they're looking definitely more solid in their own end when Utah's setting up, able to suffocate and collapse appropriately to break up some of these plays that Utah's trying to force into the slot. Langenbrunner, far side corner, leaves it for his captain, that being Michael Urtis. Hat-trick scorer last night. Sent to the opposite side, Light. Taken away by Mayer. Mayer shovels this one out. Utah trying to keep it in. They do so. They pinball it all the way back into the zone. Urtis with some speed. Goal line pass. Langenbrunner fires a shot.
That hit the post, I think.
And yeah, you heard some iron there. Just hits that outside portion of the post. Just almost 6 minutes played, no score yet. Correa skates this one in. He's got a man on his back, that being Mayer, dancing around another player. Utah's with it here. McDonald fires a shot, good save by D. And Slater picks off that pass. What a move by Slater, still skating with it, and eventually the play is broken up by Cameron Henderson. And thankfully for San Diego State, they'll get this puck out. It will go for icing, but Henderson may have saved a goal there off that excellent move by Slater.
Absolutely. You got to love what you're seeing from the Utah offense right now. They're playing a very high-low game, cycling through the puck, trying to get as many different angles for the goalie to see here, and it's going to happen. Langenbrunner hit the post there.
Right.
They're zeroing in.
Right.
It's just going to take some time, but you got to like the fight you see from San Diego State.
Absolutely, yeah. No, they are playing a more complete game this evening than last evening. So we'll have a face-off here. Nolan Conrad facing off against Schwab here for Utah. Schwab wins that draw. Delaney will fire a wrister, never gets the net. It's blocked. I think specifically that was Braden Mayer making the block, and now San Diego State is back in the other way. Brown dumps it in. Delaney retrieves for Utah. Nice little no-look pass there from Utah, and here they come. Nice couple of passes. Schwab over to Schneider. Schneider at the goal line, centering pass intended for Sonnegoal, and he can't quite handle it as the Aztecs counterattack the other way. Here's Kim. Utah breaking this playoff. Wow. Actually, there was a shot fired off there by Mason Brown. He fires another shot. Good save by Letty.
Oh, that's a trip.
And there you go. Indeed, it will be. Schwab draws the penalty. And what bit the Aztecs last night was going to that penalty box, and all of a sudden, they are skating a man right back over there. We'll get a minor for tripping against the Aztecs. Nolan Conrad will take a seat.
Big opportunity for the Utes here. First power play of the game. First opportunity to really, put your foot on the pedal here. And we'll see how they take care of it.
Absolutely, yeah. They were perfect on the power play last night, quite literally. I believe San Diego State actually, I think, killed off one, but, just goes to show you that they were batting about 80%, which is, absolutely ridiculous. Light at the point. Delaney fires a shot. Good save by D. And we'll have another face-off. Good looks there from Utah. Only 11 seconds into their power play.
It looks like both teams were trying to clog the zone there, so I don't know how the goalie saw that through the screen. So something's going to fall here eventually.
Yeah, good couple of shots there from Utah and trying to get the tip in front. Linesman getting the face-off cleaned up a little bit here. And There we go. Face off one. Langenbrunner fires a shot. Blocker save. Rebounds loose. And what a save.
My goodness.
By D. So there's a collision in front of the net. Urtis got pushed into the goaltender there.
Ref's hands in the air.
Delayed penalty for San Diego State. What a shot, and it's blocked there by Patrick Fast. And he's feeling that one. Delayed penalty.
Utah with the extra attacker on.
Yep, Leddy to the bench. 6-on-4 right now for Utah as they play catch. Urtis and Light. Point pass. Langenbrunner faking the wrister, drops it off for Delaney. Delaney fires a shot. Good save through traffic.
San Diego State says not again.
Yeah, what a excellent save by D, the goaltender, Liam D. And we will have another penalty. And just waiting for that player to skate over to the box. That will be number 12, Patrick Fast, who blocked that shot. And slashing to Patrick Fast. And we will have 1 minute and 14 seconds of 5-on-3 for Utah. And this is the same thing we were seeing last night from the Aztecs. A good start, but already a 5-on-3 for Utah.
Utah's got to capitalize on this.
That'll be a great opportunity to score the first goal of the evening. Face-off won by Utah. Schwab, point pass to Langenbrunner. Cross-ice pass to Delaney. Delaney waiting. Over to Langenbrunner. He fires a shot just wide. Not quite a one-timer, but nice patience there from Langenbrunner to find that shot. Tries to send that one to the goal line for Urtis, and it's taken away by SDSU, and they send it all the way down.
You know, I want Langenbrunner to take that shot 100 times.
Yeah, absolutely. Had a good look. And here he is once more. Langenbrunner, point pass, Delaney. One-timer for Urtis. What a save by D. Sliding out of the net to make that stop. Delaney at the point. He fires a wrister. Good save. Rebounds loose in front. And it's whacked out of there by Max Cathell.
My goodness. Goalie is standing on his head right now.
He is. He really is. Looking really good to start this game off. 22 seconds remaining on this 5-on-3 for Utah. And they'll skate it in with some speed. Slater across the line. Near side half boards. Drops it off for Correa. Correa to Light. Light stick handling. Trying to fire a shot. It's whacked loose there by Hennessy. He gets the puck back. Light does. The shot's deflected. It ended up in the hands of Slater. Out of the box now is Conrad. It's 5-on-4 Utah for the next 43 seconds. Slater at the point. Larilla. Cross-ice pass Correa. Sending it towards the middle, but it's blocked. Looked like that was Yo making the block for SDSU. Larilla. Correa firing a shot just wide. Couple of quick passes. Larilla, Correa winds up, shoots, it's blocked, and it's recovered by SDSU, that being Nolan Conrad. He sends that one the full length, and that might be it for this power play for Utah as Fast gets ready to leave the box with 5 seconds to go. And out he comes. Nice kill there from the Aztecs after an abysmal night last night on the penalty kill. Starting off pretty hot by killing that one off. Almost halfway through the first period, we're looking for our first goal of the contest. The Benajar on the near side half wall, plays it up to his teammate Brown. Forced to play it back are the Aztecs. Good pressure there from Utah. Excellent pressure from Donovan. And now here they come the other way. It's Kim across the line. Puck goes to the point. It's Brown. There's a shot, and it's blocked. Pops up into the air. Puck also pops up into the air once more, hits the glass. So we're going back and forth, playing some pinball in the neutral zone. Eventually it's skated in by Mason Brown. He's hit off the puck. There's Bisson, and he fires that one, and it does go out of play.
Shots are 11-1 right now in favor of Utah. So they're getting their opportunities, and San Diego State is it's clogging that lane, making it easy for the goalie. Although I did see a couple of times the goalie was very out of position. So if Utah makes him move left to right, they're going to have a good opportunity for an open net.
Absolutely. Yeah, Utah, I mean, still heavily outplaying the Aztecs. but definitely a different team than we saw last night for San Diego State. There's a play to the slot, as that is Mayer skating with it, brings it in, and a good save by Letty.
And there they go, doubling their shots, just as I mentioned.
Yep. Yeah, they're not getting as many as Utah, but face off once again here in the Utah zone. Faraz taking that one for San Diego State, and he wins it. There's a shot, and Letty gloves it up. Not a lot of stoppages thus far. We've kind of flew through this first period.
That's how I like it. It really is.
Yeah, you can get the extracurriculars after the whistle sometimes. That can very quickly lengthen some games. And now Utah winning that face-off. Puck bouncing around at the blue line. It's played out. Utah trying to get onside. They're successful. Langenbrunner, nice pass over to Light. And it's then taken out by Faraz. Faraz passes it over to Fast. Fast winds up a wrister, and it's high over the net. There's Barbie for SDSU. Now it'll be Light with some speed. He's got a man behind him. That was Faraz. He just dumps it in. Henderson back behind the net to Barbie, and Barbie over to Cathel. Cathel dumps it in. There's a shot off the boards there from O'Brien, just wide. Delaney plays it off the wall and out. Retrieved by Henderson. He plays that one to the stick of O'Brien. It's kept in at the line and then eventually bounces out. Hennessy dumps it in, and he'll get a change. McDonald fires it to the far side, or near side, from the far side. Delaney across the blue line. Dumps it in. Utah will get a defensive change. Puck there on the near side half boards, taken away by the Aztecs. There's a big hit from Sunigal. Nice play by him to get the puck to his teammate Slater. He's got a man behind him, that being Bellig. He's able to win that puck for the Aztecs. Music fires it back the other way.
Good play.
Puck played off the boards here in the neutral zone. Now it's Schneider. He skates it in, near side half boards. Point pass. There's a shot from Music, and it's just why he was wide open there. Puck's bouncing around in the crease.
Still loose.
Yeah, no one could find it, and then eventually SDSU gets it. And there's a long stretch pass. In they come. It's Brown. Fires a shot. Good save by Letty. One of the best chances we've seen so far from SDSU. Right there, coming from the stick of Mason Brown. Schneider circling back, got a man on his back, that being Abenajar. Puck's backhanded off the glass and out. So now it'll be Sendin across the blue line. Sendin fires a wrister, good save by D.
Just constant pressure up and down from both teams. I don't know if it's sustainable, especially on the San Diego State side, but you gotta love the effort they're putting in right now. I mean, we're scoreless in the first period here, and last night was 15-0, so it could be a good game.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Well, that's what you want to hope for anyways.
Different story tonight. Yeah, in the first period last night, Utah scored 7 goals, so a lot different than last night.
We still have time.
Yeah, 7 goals on 20 shots in the first period of last night's contest. 14 shots so far for Utah. There's a shot, good save. Great shot from the stick of Bisson there. From that goal line angle, sometimes you can catch the goalie off guard. Here comes Kim. Kim across the line, makes a nice move, going at the goal line, backhands a shot, hits the back of the net. So they try to go for a rebound opportunity as Kim kept his momentum and tried to get that puck going into the slot for his team, but Utah breaks that play up. Sendin over to Bisson. And now it'll be Sendin again to Gephardt. Gephardt over to Noonan. Noonan a pass to Bisson. He plays it back to Sendin. It's knocked away there by SDSU. And they skated in. There's a shot. Good save by Letty, and we'll get a whistle.
Now for Utah, you got to be concerned about these stretch passes that San Diego State is making. There's a lot of gaps and holes that San Diego State is taking advantage of, so this will be something to look forward to or look into during the intermission.
Yeah, a couple of stretch passes successful there, but the speed of Utah, thankfully able to get back, but definitely something to look at. And Utah wins that face-off cleanly. Delaney plays it off the boards, and it gets out. Nice play there on the stick. There's a shot. Whew. Good save. There's a good play by the stick of Langenbrunner to make that pass work out over to Urtis. Then there was a good shot. He's got some shoving after the whistles here.
I love the intensity from both teams so far. It's just been great.
Really has. It's been a closely contended game thus far. So it looks like Fast got tossed from that face-off. Hennigan will take it now. And San Diego State wins that one. They play it out. Scrum here on the near side boards in the neutral zone. It's eventually knocked into the Utah zone. In the near side corner. It's taken away. And now it'll be Utah with the puck. Light sends it all the way around. D comes out to play the puck. Played it to Henderson. And now it'll be Hennessy the other way, skating it in. Larilla pins him along the boards. Now it'll be Cathel. Cathel point pass off the mark to Henderson. And he'll be back to go back and retrieve that puck. Balig fires a shot just wide. Hennessy's there for SDSU. Larilla with some nice pressure behind him. He leaves it for Cathel. Cathel point pass to Yo. Yo firing a shot wide. And it comes out of the zone. Cathel, cross ice pass. Good pressure there from Utah, that being Correa. Now it's Desmarais here across the line. Centering it, it's knocked free by Utah. And we're going back and forth. Now it's Slater, he skates in, he's got McDonald. Cross ice pass, there's a shot, good glove save. And a great shot from the stick of Correa.
These are good shot opportunities for Utah. The goalie is just shutting it all down.
Right, yeah, goalie playing very well, that being Liam D. 15 shots faced in this game so far, 15 saves made. John Correa taking the face-off here for Utah, one of the newcomers to the team. And he wins it cleanly. There's a shot. Looks like it was deflected by an Aztec, specifically Desmarais, and it's dumped in by Brown. Sendin behind the net, skating with it. It's got a man behind him. We'll get the puck once more. Noonan to Sendin. Sendin backhands a pass to Slater, looking for McDonald. Woo! He gets that puck on a stick, makes a couple of moves. He's got Henderson on him. Henderson applies the body there. And skating out with it is Conrad. He makes a pass over to Brown, and it's dumped in.
San Diego State getting fresh bodies on the ice.
Kept into the line by Kim, the captain of this Aztec squad. And now it'll be Schwab. Schwab off the glass and out of the zone. Kim, bad turnover, and here comes Sonegal with some space. Sonegal makes a move, he shoots, he scores! What a move by Sonegal, and it's 1-zip Utah.
Cannot turn the puck over in your own defensive end. Utah made him pay for it.
Absolutely. Bad pass, and like you just said, man, making them pay for it. What a beautiful move from Sonegal right there, making San Diego State pay And Utah breaking through the scoreless tie with 2 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the first. We'll get you a replay on that because that was a beautiful goal.
The goalie had been standing on his head, but he just got undressed there.
Yeah, oh my goodness, he really did.
It's going to be interesting to see how San Diego State responds to this now.
Yeah, absolutely. But they are playing like they played that third period last night. They only gave up 2 in that period. 1 so far, so I guess you could call that a win if you compare it to last night's contest. There's a shot deflected wide. So now it's Ethan Light at the line. Behind the net to Urtis. He tries to find Larilla, but his pass went through the area, that slot area there. It was taken away by Mayer. And now it'll be Delaney for Utah. 2 minutes to go in the first. Utah skating with some more confidence now. Light trying to backhand that puck over to Urtis. It's taken away by Henderson. He breaks up the play, and then it's fired into the Utah zone. Letty out to play it. Opts to play it to the far side. Long pass to Light. Light skates it in. Got a man on his back. That being O'Brien. Fired all the way around over to Jones. Jones just barely kept in at the line by Bisson, but he's getting back as it looked like San Diego State was going to get possession there. Good defense there from Music, blocking that shot there. Gephardt almost offside and has to go back. San Diego State will retrieve that puck. 70 seconds remaining here in the first. Bisson plays the puck back to Jones, it looks like, and then eventually Letty gets it. Gephardt gets a stick on that puck, goes all the way into the zone. Scrum on the near side half board is in the SDSU zone. Gephardt fires it down and around. It's taken away by Bellig. Played behind his own net to Desmarais. Long stretch pass, the stick of Brown to the near side on that blue line. And they'll go for icing. So we'll have a face-off in the SDSU zone, and Utah a chance to win this face-off, maybe get a second goal with 32 seconds remaining in the period.
So far, Utah with 15 shots, and no more important than the last one to give them a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that 16th shot breaking the tie. Nice win by Correa, face-off win, that is. A pass is broken up by San Diego State. They're able to get that puck out. Noonan firing it from the near side in the neutral zone all the way to the opposite side. One-timer for Correa, good save.
That was a beautiful pass, great shot, and even better save. We're seeing some great hockey right now.
Yeah, nice save by D to break that play up. And yeah, great one-time setup there for Utah. 15 seconds remaining here in the first. Correa looking to win this face-off again. SDSU wins that one. They play it all the way around. There's a hit in the neutral zone. It's Slater, skates back. 5 on the clock. And it looks like Utah will just send this one long. McDonald with some space. He's got to shoot. You can hear his bench saying shoot, but not quite enough time to get that shot off. But that's a good first period from the Utes, Sean.
Yes, I'm really pleased. They came out with a 1-0 lead. So next period, I want to see them make the goalie move more right to left. Get him out of position, because I think they will start putting a lot more.
Absolutely. So we'll head to the break here. 15-minute break as both teams will get some rest and devise the game plan. San Diego State looking much better than last night. Utah looking good as well. After getting that first goal, as we roll the highlight reel. We'll take a quick break up here in the booth. We'll see you back here for the second period in just about 15 minutes. After one period, it's Utah 1, SDSU 0.
Welcome to the Rocky Mountains.
Welcome to open trails and new vistas.
Welcome to stunning Red Rock.
Welcome to the greatest snow on earth.
By the tree of broken glass, where the hope
Welcome to Game Day Fun.
anything could last. So let's go and take the words that we know.
Welcome to
Toss
the
them in
party!
sea of thoughtful dreams. But if you listen, you can still hear
Welcome to Pac-12 Sports.
our names, calling out our names.
Welcome to world-class research.
We'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands. So get up and grab your
Welcome to the arts.
top, no trap. We are tough as nails. Come on, this is our land.
Welcome to real world experiences.
We can go to that bridge that crosses over fear.
Welcome to a great education.
Love and what it does to those they hold near. So let's run till the water.
Welcome to new friends.
We can toss our worries far away from our hearts. And if you listen,
Welcome to the time of your life.
not hear them calling out our names, calling out our
Welcome to all you can imagine.
Though we might faint and fall, we'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands. So get up and grab and walk and see. Those gray clouds look close, but we have come and gone.
Welcome to the University of Utah.
So get up and grab and walk and see.
Thanks for calling the Salt Lake Visitor Center. If you have any questions, please leave a message and we'll get back to you.
Hello! I tell you what, I'm just going to put you on speaker. All right, a little about me. I'm a bit of a phenomenal skier, so I want to take my family on a vacay, which is short for vacation. Hope you don't mind the abbreviations. I'm just short of time today, so I need to sort of hurry things along. Just a few simple questions for you. They call Salt Lake Ski City, but you do ski in the mountains, right? I'm just picturing myself skiing down the sidewalk there next to the shops. Knowing my luck, I'll do one of my big flips and end up in the traffic. So I don't want that to be the case. Look, I've got to go. You're really keeping me here. Although I will say, I'm going to see your Utah Jazz play a basketball game. And I've heard there's a couple of Australians in the team. So here's my question. Are they causing you any trouble? I just had a thought. The average snowfall near Salt Lake is 500 inches. If I was to utilise all of that to build a giant snow person, would that be majestic or a bit scary? Oh, hey, listen, just quietly. I'm a big family guy. You know that, I've told you that. But after a few days with them, I'm going to need a drink. That's legal, right? I hear Utah has the youngest population of any state. So if I was to head down to one of your hot rockin' clubs or a social event, would there be a youth person in there that might be able to explain Snapchat to me? My kids just won't do it. Now I've heard there's a bit of a Sharks versus Jets rivalry between the skiers and the snowboarders. And if I made that movie, would you watch it? Ooh, when was your last Yeti sighting? Are you getting all this, by the way? I'm assuming you can rewind. The Utah state bird is a California gull. I mean, even you've got to admit that is confusing. I guess that's more of a statement than a question, but still I thought I'd bring it up. Now, your Ski City Super Pass, I take it that's part of the Marvel Universe. If I get that, will people call me the Winter Soldier Man? I really wish you could see this. All right, well, this will be costing me, so I better go. Thanks for everything. Bye.
Hi, this is Beth from the Salt Lake Visitor Center calling you back to answer your questions. First off, yes, you can absolutely drink here. We'd prefer if you ski in the mountains, and I'm happy to call you Winter Soldier.
name is Marguerite Van Komen, and I'm a snowbird ski patrolman. My dog's name is Frank. What a good boy, huh? What a good boy you are. I start every morning waking up and having breakfast with the dog, and then we finish every day having dinner together, but everything in the middle changes. We train them using their own instincts, so instead of hunt for dinner, they're hunting for humans. A lot of thought goes into choosing these dogs. Number one, they've got to be able to handle the cold. Number two, they got to be pretty hardy. And three, we're looking for very high drive dogs. The dog that is going to chew your sofa up at home, we want that dog. The people, the mountain at Snowbird, it's just special. And everything you want to do is here in Salt Lake. Get off the plane, grab your gear from the luggage cart, and within 30 to 45 minutes, you're up here and skiing on snow. You know, Salt Lake is super unique. We have 4 full seasons. So you can come up, ski all morning till the snow gets a little too smushy, and then you go and hit 18 at the golf course at the bottom of the mouth, and then you can go out for a wonderful dinner and see theater. It's amazing how much you can fit into your day. And not only do we have everything that you want to do, but we have great people to do it with. Everyone wants to be outdoors, happy, and go and play. Every day is different, and I love that. I love showing up to work and going, what is on the plate today? Snowbird is my family, and Salt Lake is my home, and Frank is a great part of that. My name is Marguerite Van Komen. I'm a snowbird ski patrolman, and I am Salt Lake.
Welcome back to the Utah Hockey Broadcast Channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's Patrick McGann alongside my partner, Sean Stetson. We're getting ready here for the second period of play between the Aztecs and the Utes. It's only a 1-0 game, despite what we saw last night from these two teams.
Absolutely, and I think that's going to change this period. I want to see Utah come out with a high intensity, high tempo, make the goalie move left to right, make a move, and see what you can get through.
Absolutely, we'll see what they can do this period. Both teams fired up here, banging their sticks on their respective benches there, and we're off. Second period as Utah fires it down into the Aztec zone. It's kept in at the line by Delaney, passing it over to Light. Light with some space, fires a wrister. It's deflected up. I believe that got a piece of an Aztec stick. There's a high stick there. It's waved off after SDSU touches that puck. Delaney playing it over to Erdis. Erdis to Langenbrunner. Plays it off the wall and out. Dumped in from the stick of a Benajar. When it gets loose, there's a shot blocked by Delaney. No one could quite find it there for a moment, and Utah's able to play that one out. It's retrieved by Grant. He dumps that one in. Larilla's the first man there. He's got Brown behind him, and it's played to the near side. Played off the wall by Langenbrunner and out of the zone.
Still feels like both teams are feeling each other out right now, seeing what kind of space they can get each other.
Yeah, I agree. First couple minutes here of the second. There's Erdis passing it over to Light at the line. Light skates it in, couple of moves, fires a wrister, and it's just high. And now it'll be Light peeling back. And Utah is offside there. Erdis will skate back and shovel that puck backwards after he gets back on side. Send it. Picked off in the neutral zone by Faraz. Faraz centering pass is knocked loose by Noonan. It fires right through the zone. And now it'll be Utah the other way. Nice move by Slater to dance around his man O'Brien. Sends it to the middle. Batted away from the stick of Belly. Sendin fires it in, gloved up. And it looks like the goaltender there, D, will just cover it up. I mean, there weren't really any Utes in the area, but covers it up.
That last play down on the defensive end of the zone for the Utes, it's very dangerous to have that puck just laying in the slot there for San Diego State. So got to clamp down on that defensive pressure.
They fired that centering pass across the zone. Thankfully, Noonan there was home. Puck's dropped, and Aztecs retrieve the draw there. McDonald fires it in. And that'll be the Aztecs. Long stretch pass to the stick of Hennessy. That could have been dangerous there. Good job by Music to get back, and also Hennessy couldn't quite settle that puck down. There's a hit. Taken away at the line by Hennigan.
It's getting physical out there.
And a couple bodies collide, Hennigan and Jones. McDonald chasing after this one in the SDSU zone at the line, centering it, trying to get it to Correa. It's bouncing around, and D couldn't get a hand on it to cover the puck up. Utah controls. Schneider pinned up along the boards there by Hennessy, and then it's played out by the stick of Henderson. Delaney at the logo, skates it in across the line.
Utes will go for a change here.
He fires a shot, and it's saved by D, and now SDSU playing it out. Nice pass, but no numbers for SDSU. They'll dump it in and get a change. Larilla over to Sunigal. Sunigal down there on his knees, able to make that play still happen, getting it to his man Schneider. Then it's taken away. Here's Mayer into the zone, fires a shot, and it's gloved up by Leddy. Leddy, if you look closely, he's got some pretty sweet pads. Had them last year too, but those pads, that's the skyline of Salt Lake City on his pads. Pretty cool.
Oh, that is very cool. I love the city of Salt Lake City with those mountains in the backdrop. It's a perfect city to live.
Absolutely, and yeah, pretty cool to put them on your pads there. Looks good in the home whites. And the face-off won by Utah. They send it all the way down. And that will go for icing. We'll do it all over again. Face-off in the Utah zone.
Still a 1-0 game. Just
Yeah.
Can't get much anything to go.
Right.
here.
I mean, like we said, there were 7 goals in the first last night, and there were 6 in the second. And then things cooled off in the third, only 2. Grand total of 15. Putting Utah goal differential for the season at plus 16, leading the WCHL. So we get an icing again. And then, of course, San Diego State, as you could expect, they are negative 17 on the goal differential, which is worst
Sure.
in the WCHL. But obviously, it's very early. So.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I think we've got a penalty. It was not an icing, it was a cross-checking penalty called against San Diego State. Mason Brown to the box, it's a 2-minute minor.
Utah go on the power play here. Great opportunity to capitalize on it.
And they looked so good on the power play last night. After going over against Colorado the opening weekend on the power play, you can really tell that head coach Morgan Feeney spent some time with his team. It's not like they looked bad against Colorado. They ran into a hot hand. They were playing a good goaltender that weekend, but
sure.
They were able to break through, and oh my goodness, it was just an avalanche of goals last night on the power play. Curtis on the near side half wall, leaves it for Langenbrunner, who takes his spot. Point pass to Delaney. Cross ice pass to Light. Light over to Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner stick handles at the goal line, kicks it forward. Behind the goal, he skates to the opposite side, that being the far side. Cycling the puck is Langenbrunner, does a big circle. One-timer for Light, good save, never gets the net. I believe that hit a Ute, as there's a man down there in front of the goaltender. I think that hit him right in the chest. I think that was McDonald. Yeah, very slow to get up. I think that caught him high. Maybe knocked the wind out of him. Trainer coming out, hopefully he's okay. That is number 9. Nathan McDonald. That puck did catch him way high, and it was a slap shot from Ethan Light, and he got all of that one. Oh my goodness, yeah, he got hit with the puck in a spot where there is not padding.
Thankfully, he's on his feet and able to skate off on his under his own
Yeah,
power.
absolutely. Hockey players are tough. I mean, we'll just say that the ice is not clean where he got hit, and he got up and skated away. Tough player, and he might even be back in this game once he gets stitched up, but they're going to have to.
Oh, yeah, there's a nice. That's why I love hockey, man. That is disgusting.
Yeah, it really is. I don't know if I can look at that any longer. That's why we got you looking at our goal cam on the opposite side right now.
It's a good amount of blood, let's just say that. And I, as the color analyst, it is red.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that shot did catch him high, and he was down there not moving for a couple moments there. Hopefully Nathan is okay.
Going back to the play, you got to like what you see from Landon Langenbrunner, just making the goalie look around. He was taking around the boards there, looking for passing, looking to cycle it between his own teammates, just getting movement on the power play. And I think, like I said, if you can move right to left, get that goalie to move, open some spots, something will happen. But these straight-on shots clearly aren't working right now. So pucks on net, bodies in front, just traffic. That's what's going to help Utah.
Yeah, I think they were looking, hope for that shot from Light to hopefully get tipped. It then obviously hit McDonald, but he was moving that puck around really well, cycling through, trying to find the open man. I will say, I mean, the Utah power play, it's something to watch the rest of the season. And they look very good. I mean, there was nothing bad about that first weekend against Colorado. They moved the puck very well. They got plenty of open shots. They just couldn't get them in. And then now, this weekend, of course, they were able to do that.
Sure.
And, I mean, so far, the 32 seconds we've seen from this power play, Utah moving that puck pretty well. Face-off still staying down there, of course. SDSU unable to get it out, so pretty good so far.
We are still going to town on this ice over here.
Yeah, it looks like they're there. San Diego State, I mean, if you're San Diego State, I mean, you can't ask for a better performance.
You really can. I'm starting to wonder if this is even the same team that played last night.
Right.
It does not look like it, honestly.
I mean, you really, if you're a head coach, You like what you're seeing right now.
All right, let's play some hockey.
Yeah, we get the puck drop. We're back underway. Puck bouncing around. A weird bounce there in front of D, the goaltender. Utah controls after the bouncing play there. It's Correa on the near side. In the near side corner. Goes behind the net to Sunigal. Point pass. Larilla stick handles at the line. Fires a wrister, and it got through cleanly. And it was gloved up by D.
I don't know how it got through. There was at least 3 bodies there.
You're right. Looks like SDSU will change out their defensive pairing. Utah opts to keep the same 5 skaters on the ice. Schwab taking the draw against Grant. And that faceoff is won by SDSU, and they immediately slapped that puck all the way down. That was Hennigan. And now it'll be Utah. They play it out. Nice play by Slater, playing it almost to himself off the boards there. And now Utah sets up shop here in the zone. A shot from the point from Larilla, just high. Correa trying to get that one up to Slater. It's tipped. He will get there. There's a man on him, though. He sends it down to the corner, and nice defensive play by Mayer to break that play up. Utah looks like they're still going to control. Slater, point pass. Larilla at the line. Fires a wrister. It was tipped by Schwab, but just never got there. It got caught up in the skates, I believe, of Braden Mayer. 15 seconds to go on this kill for Utah. This power play for Utah, rather. Correa across the line. Drops it off. Schwab fires a shot. Good save by D. Delaney. Cross point pass. His man's getting off the bench there. Bisson. No one was home immediately. And Bisson was able to come out. Now out of the box is Mason Brown. And SDSU able to kill this one off. And Utah 0 for tonight on the power play thus far. Good couple of kills from SDSU. It's a different team we're seeing tonight.
Absolutely. And we're getting icing here.
5 minutes and 50 seconds played here in the second period.
It does feel like the second period is going a lot slower than the first.
And yeah, SDSU holding their own here, very much still in the contest. Looking for their first conference win of the season. They opened up the season at home against a couple of M2 opponents local to California. And then they went to Tucson last weekend, got swept by Arizona. And then, of course, last night, taking the loss here to Utah. First year in the conference for these Aztecs. There will be growing pains. We talked about it last night on the broadcast. Music takes that puck away from Hennessy, who was breathing down his back there, skating hard. Here's Langenbrunner with some space and doesn't quite get a stick on it, but he will chase after that puck. Point pass, Jones with some space, fires a wrister, tipped, and it's a save by the stick of D. Looks like Light got a piece of it. So there's a scrum in the corner. It's taken away by Erdis. Erdis in the high slot, peeling back. Got a man on him, that being Hennessy. Erdis at the line. Fakes a man out, skates to the far side. Makes the man miss again, and he keeps skating with some speed here into the slot. They shoot. He left the puck there for Langenbrunner, and he just missed the net. Good play by Erdis.
That was too pretty not to go in.
Nice pass from Langenbrunner. Going for the wraparound is Erdis, and then just missed. And there's your forward line one out there for Utah. Erdis, Light, and Langenbrunner, and they looked really good there. Good shift. Now here comes Light at the line, skates it in, makes a move, trying to dance around a man, that being Yo. Unsuccessful, but maintains possession. Sending it to the opposite side there is Correa. SDSU able to get that puck out. Nice play by Noonan to get down on his knees there and stop the puck and avoid a odd man rush there for SDSU.
Utah just clogging the neutral zone right now.
Nice pass there from the stick of Slater over to Young. Young chases after it. Fends off a man on the near side corner, and then it's taken away. Puck's played off the wall and out. And That puck will go for an icing. 12 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in the second period. Face-off will come down there on the near side. Stick side there for D. To his right. Correa dueling Faraz in the circle. Line's been keeping a tight face-off circle tonight. Correa gets tossed. Slater will skate in. Off the tie-up, Slater wins it with some space. Slater shoots. Good save by D. What a play by Slater off the tie-up to maintain possession and use his body to shield the defender and then get an open shot in the mid-slot.
I'm trying not to reference, Saved by the Bell here, but that was just AC Slater, slick and smooth. These goals need to start falling. All the moves the Utes are doing are so just beautiful right now.
That was a great play off the draw from Slater. Correa once again taking this draw. And Correa gets tossed again. Tight face-off circle tonight from the linesman staff. Nice win by Slater once again. Kicks it to the point, and that puck is deflected up and out of play. Slater, two really great face-off takes right there. He gets the shot on the first one, and then right there off the tie-up, he just kicks it to his point man, that being Delaney.
Yeah, if I'm San Diego State, I don't want Slater in that dot anymore.
Right, and maybe it's a good thing Correa got tossed. I mean, Correa also a fantastic face-off taker. Young will get this puck with some time. Near side corner. Fires it behind the net. Utah retrieves. Backhand shot just goes wide. Correa dancing around a man. Leaving it for Slater. Spinorama. Oh my goodness, what moves by Slater. He still has the puck. Pass to Delaney is just intercepted by Grant. Here come the Aztecs the other way. They skated in.
Good back check there.
And they fire a shot that's deflected out of play.
Yeah, Delaney getting back and clearing up that slot lane right there is great back check.
Matthew Delaney looking like the front runner for being one of the best defensemen on this team. I mean, he is also a very offensive-minded defenseman as well. He can fire off some shots and move that puck really well, but also just the size and the speed from Matthew is, it looks unmatched. I mean, what a defensive core here for Utah this year. There's a shot. That's a save by Letty. He kicks it wide. Sunigal and Jones for Utah. Henderson winning that puck for SDSU. Skating in is Faraz. Back over to Henderson. It's taken away by Schwab. Now it's Sunigal, near side corner in his own zone. Trying to get it out. He is successful. Here's Schwab across the line. Skates in, trying to dance around his defender there. That being Hennigan. Hennigan breaks it up, and he pucks one back by Utah. Schwab leaving it for Sendin. A shot. Good save by D. Nice job by Utah to find the open man, Sendin, and Sendin saw that shooting lane, took the shot. Got a loose stick in the far side corner in the Utah zone. Not sure who it is. Big hit. San Diego State able to get a shot. It's blocked by Jones. He can't find it, but nice defensive play by him.
Going back to that last offensive play, you could see the misdirection Utah was trying to use there, and it almost worked out. Now in the corner.
Yeah, puck here in the near side corner in the Utah zone. Still in this scrum there. And Utah will come up with it. Schwab. Sent right back in by SDSU. Then played out. Puck will bounce its way all the way down deep into the SDSU zone. Hennessy, nice stretch past the stick of Cathel. Cathel skating it in. Noonan there, Sendin there as well. Bouncing around in the mid slot. Gephardt spears it out. Played off the wall by Cathel. Noonan behind his own net, over to Sendin, his defensive line mate. Sendin to Bisson. Bisson throws that puck into the opposite side. Puck's at the point now. It will be Delaney. Stick handling. Sends it to the near side half wall, or far side half wall rather, to Gephardt. And SDSU able to get that puck out. Kim sent it to the opposite side in the Utah zone, but nobody home. They'll take it over in the neutral zone. Grant dumps it in. Over to Delaney. Send in, trying to get it to Bisson. He's got a man on his back, that being Grant. It's kept in at the line by Abenajar. Sent all the way deep into the zone. There's Kim. Nice move by him to dance around Delaney. Centering pass. Backhanded shot attempt, I guess. Not a lot on it, but it's taken away by Utah. Delaney across the red line and into the SDSU zone where he's offside.
Utah getting a lot of opportunity to practice their defensive zone breakouts. San Diego State is just pummeling the offensive zone right now, and Utah is having a hard time responding, getting it even into the neutral zone.
And it looks like for San Diego State, just curious, because they're playing this game a lot closer tonight than last night. So when they played at Arizona, I guess it was a Thursday and a Friday series last weekend, they lost that first game 9-3, but that next game, they were in it for most of it. They lost only 5-2. So
this is a tendency almost.
It looks like they settle into that second game. But yeah, I mean, really, it's looking, kind of like a similar story. And just looking at the stats on that game, let's take a look. Just curious as to see
who the goalies were,
and just to see like what the score was. Looks like Arizona was 1-0 after the first and 3-1 after the second, and then they took it away from there. But definitely San Diego State being more competitive in that second game.
Well, this is not as surprising then.
Right.
So it's good that we have a good game here, and we'll see how Utah can respond. I mean, it's got to be a weird mindset winning 15-0 and then only being up 1 through half a game here.
Right. There's a nice slap shot from the stick of Delaney and a nice pad save. Here comes SDSU. Nice breakup. I think that was the stick of Larilla or Light to break up that pass across the zone, potentially even saving a scoring chance. Someone loses a stick. Now to be Delaney looking for Light, but Light was not there.
It's a bad giveaway right
there.
there.
Here we go. Here we go. One-timer. Oh, my goodness. Utah able to recover. Lighty made a mistake there, giving that puck right to a San Diego State player. We've got a couple of players down back behind the play, and we will have a whistle. I don't see any officials signaling a penalty.
I just think there was a tangle in the offside, so I think they're just going to let it go. I don't even think there's any bad blood right now.
Yeah.
It is getting physical out there, and you got to love to see it.
Yeah, we saw some physicality last night, too, in the second period. It looked like there was a boiling over point for San Diego State last night, understandably so, in a game you're losing significantly in, but tonight that is not the case.
You got to feel good from this effort if you're a San Diego State fan.
I mean, they are in the game. I mean, they almost just tied it up right there.
Absolutely.
And for Utah, you need a couple more, because you don't want to make it so that a bounce ties this game up, obviously, but it is a more complete effort from the Aztecs tonight. Now, in considering what has happened thus far, a loss to San Diego State, not saying that is what is happening tonight, but, if that happens, that's not good for the rankings. The rankings, just for those of you who aren't aware watching, the rankings are based on strength of schedule and goal differential. Those are two things that they take into account. It's an automatic calculation made in a spreadsheet, so there are not voters like in college football. It is a calculation where goal differential is factored in and strength of schedule.
Oh, we got a penalty behind the bench here, or behind the goal here.
Yeah, it looks like might be Utah taking that one.
Just a late hit, unnecessary. Not a heads-up play there.
Cole Music will sit 2 minutes. The call.
That is interesting about the rankings. I did not know that. I mean, it's just a purely computer system.
Yeah, right. Yep, exactly. Yeah, so it is calculated. There's some sort of formula they use at the ACHA, and So that's why, like last night, I made a comment on this, and most blowouts I do. It's the other team, you know, obviously there's gamesmanship involved in the sport, right? You don't, after it's like, you know, maybe 6-7-0, you want to maybe lay off.
Sure.
That did not happen last night because goal differential is important.
That is interesting, really.
So, I mean.
So this is not a good game for Utah in terms of rankings.
Well, I mean, if you get the win, you get the win,
Sure.
and you're happy with it. But of course, yeah, you'd like to, you know, continue growing that goal differential.
Well, I, for one, would love to see some goals.
Yes.
I mean, you guys had 15 last night. I've only got 1 here. It's still good hockey, but I think we can get some goals here soon.
San Diego State skates this one in. They are on the power play. Big chance for them in the game late here in the second period. Aztecs skated around. One-time play, shot at the point. It's bouncing around. Good save by Letty as that puck kicked off the wall. It's still loose, and Ernest takes that puck and skates it to the far side.
You got to clear it.
Away from the slot. He's going to try. Yeah, I guess he's going to dump it all the way down. Light was maybe looking for a pass there. Looks like he's just chasing that puck down. Utah with multiple shorthanded goals last night. Looking for that again tonight. Light just burning some time. Very nice play by him. He'll get off for a change. Aztecs will charge forward here. They dump it in with 50 seconds remaining on their power play. Barilla all the way around the boards on the far side, and it does get out. Schwab with some speed, trying to win that puck. He's got Slater. Slater in front. One-time shot. Good pad save by D. Good shorthanded chance. It's SDSU on the counter. It's Mayer skating it in. Utah regrouping and getting back. 25 to go on this power play for the Aztecs. Puck's at the point. Kim at the line. Point pass. Firing a shot. Pad save by Letty.
You love to see you defenders trying to block the shot. You always love putting your body in the way.
San Diego State still controlling. 9 on the power play for them. Music getting ready to come out of the box. He might come out of the box at a good time. Here comes Utah. Skating it down, and just outside of the reach of the stick of Slater is that pass, and Music just coming out.
Utah out shooting San Diego State 27-12 right now.
Yeah, that is a significant difference. That's a.
But only 1 goal to show for it.
Unfortunately, that's how the cookies crumbled tonight. Kind of reminds me of that Colorado series opening weekend a couple weeks ago. Wonder if we've had a running clock. Both centers toss from the draw here. I wonder how much time we've spent dropping this puck tonight.
That's a great question.
It's we've had some lengthy setups. Line's been just doing their jobs, as keeping it tight tonight in the face-off circle.
You're a lot nicer than I am. I'm calling it the ref show.
Donovan. The near side over to Gephardt, sending it to the slot. It's bouncing around. Donovan gets that puck. It's whacked away by the stick of Cathell. They sky that puck out. Cathell's there. He gets a stick on it. Noonan over to Bisson. It pops up in the air. He grabs that puck and whacks it in. Nice play by Bisson to get that puck in deep. And then that puck goes into the netting. So we will have a face-off in the SDSU zone.
And Utah will go for a change, get some fresh legs on the ice here.
Looks like they'll bring that forward line 1 out there. Landon Langenbrunner taking this draw against Gavin O'Brien. Nice clean win by Langenbrunner. Goes to the point for Jones. He fires a shot. It's deflected. Langenbrunner in the corner. Nice job fending off his man there. Playing it all the way around to Urtis. Leaving it for Light. Light trying to get it to the point. He does so. Music just clears it right back in. Good pressure from San Diego State, but Utah forced them out of position. Light skates it in. Light, one-timer in front. Just doesn't go, and it's deflected all the way out by San Diego State. Nice idea there from Light. There was some space San Diego State was something to look at. They are kind of overcommitting here. They're very aggressive on the defense and on their own defensive end, and Utah was able to stretch them out there and open up some space in the middle. Something to look out for moving forward. Here we go. It's Jones skating it in, firing a wrister. Good save. Rebounds loose, and it's knocked away by San Diego State.
You gotta love the way that Utah is cycling the puck in the offensive zone right now.
Right. Yeah. They're keeping it on the outside, and they're drawing those Aztecs to the outside as they right then and there they were all shifting, as you can kind of see, to that far side, and then Light was able to skate it in and have some space in the low slot. Sunigal, neutral zone, skates with it across the line, saucers it in to the opposite side. Schneider on the far side half wall. It's just kicked out there by the stick of an Aztec. Utah dumps it right back in. There's a shot from Schneider just over the goal line, and it just goes high. There's a play right in front. Puck's bouncing around. Still bouncing
loose
around. And then it's knocked free.
I like how creative Utah's starting to get now.
And then they're able to get down there in the very low slot. They've got to, that'll eventually, if you ask me, that can lead to a couple of goals if they're going to be able to force their way in there. It's looking good.
Absolutely.
A couple of chances there where they're able to kind of get that puck into the low slot with relative ease. And SDSU plays that puck out of play into the Utah bench. They'll get a whistle.
I just like the idea of switching it up, not staying with the same thing, just trying something new, make the defense think something different, and then see what works.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And for Utah, another face-off, another opportunity to set up in the SDSU zone, maybe increase that lead by 2. Just under 2.5 to go here in the second. We've got Sean Yo. Looks like he's going back to the dressing room. Not sure why that is the case. I didn't see.
Yeah, that would have been very offside if that was the case.
I'm not sure if he was tossed or if that is, if he's got something going on, but he will go to the dressing room. His team will join him shortly. Off the face-off, that puck does slide over to the pad of D. Nice play behind the net by Young to try and win this puck for Utah. He's able to spear that one over to the crease, and it's kicked out by the goaltender. Slater, a big hit behind the play. He gets the puck. Slater, one-timer, they score! Young! It's 2-0 Utah!
Just a great forward check by Slater there, and to find the cross crease, make the goalie move left to right, and good things happen.
That's absolutely right. What a pass from Slater. He found Young, who was wide open, and make no mistake, it was just 4x6 all to himself, and he just put it right in there, tickling the twine. And what a play by Utah. Great eyes. And that's great eyes from Slater, and that's why an assist is worth the same amount as a goal. They're both 1 point, and that's a huge point there for Slater. What a beautiful pass, and what a great position there from Young to see that. And for Utah, it's a 2-0 lead late here in the second period.
And let me just add, what a good call from you. You are truly a professional. I'll tell you that, Patrick. I am just in awe of you tonight. You're so good.
Appreciate it. That's they make it pretty easy for me to do my job up here. It's they're playing real well tonight, and just a beautiful play. That's how you draw it up. We'll get a whistle here. I'm sure we'll get a replay on that as well.
I am amped up right now. I want more goals.
Absolutely, yeah, I do as well. Here's the replay. Look at that pass from Slater. Tic-tac-toe, as we like to say. Oh my goodness. I mean, what a saucer pass from Slater. And Young right there, wide open. Look at that wide open.
You can't draw it up any better.
No, you really can't. And there is literally nothing Liam D, the goaltender for San Diego State, can do. There's nothing. He's not.
I don't care if you're Martin Brodeur.
No,
you cannot stop that.
That's right. Yeah, those are the type of goals that you put in the work and you get in the right position. There's just nothing the goaltender can do.
Absolutely.
I've made a comment on it the broadcast before, but the way this team moves the puck around and passes the puck, that's the way you win games and get goals. I mean, that was an incredible pass
I mean, you knew it was coming. The way Utah's been playing all
Right.
night, this is not going to be the last goal that they score tonight. I mean, knock on wood. My goodness. It's only the second goal.
We can hope. And they're skating with more confidence now, as they did after the first goal. They skated in. Urtis trying to get that pass over to
Stays
Music.
in.
Oh, Utah with the chance again. Urtis and Light almost got that one to go. Light over to Urtis in the low slot. There was only one man there for SDSU, Belig.
The Utes are feeling it right now.
I think so. The momentum is on their side. Light over to Langenbrunner. Firing a pass that was deflected over to the goaltender. Utah maintains possession. Delaney at the point. Fires a wrister, and it hits a Ute on the way there. That was Donovan. Delaney once more. Over Donoway. One-timer. Oh, just wide for Donovan. Nice play by Donovan to get in position for that one-timer. He didn't get all of it. Donovan once more, skating it in, high slot. Gebhardt fires a shot, bouncing around. Puck still loose, and diving out of his crease is D to make the stop, and he'll freeze up the puck.
Light took the brunt of that shot and headed to the bench, kneeling over in pain. So it'll be interesting to see how Light responds to that. It looks to be okay right now. It's getting looked at the bench, but took a wicked wrister from the point there.
Yeah, he's a tough player. I'm sure he'll be back out. Maybe not this period, but he'll get be able to rest, shake it off.
Like you said earlier, hockey players are the toughest players in any sport in the world. I don't care what anybody says, so I have no doubt that Light will be back.
Absolutely, and Correa taking this draw for Utah. Nice clean win by him, and the speed of Brown from SDSU was able to knock that puck out of his own zone, and it slides all the way over to Letty, and he will freeze it up.
Utah player looked like he got cross-checked in the back there, but no call.
Yeah, it looks like that was Larilla. Yeah, he literally just did just made the little cross-check, you know.
I mean, I saw it from here,
yeah.
But they want to keep their whistles in their pocket when they want to, so it is the ref show. I'm very biased against refs. I can't help it. I do not like the Zebras.
Delaney behind the net. Lost a couple of edges there, just trying to keep that puck, but nice job by him to keep his momentum and force that puck into the corner, and he was able to reverse the flow of the play to the near side. 23 seconds to go in the second. Here comes Correa across the line, waiting for some support. Loses an edge.
Tire.
Yeah. Skates with it, 12 seconds, backhand past the goal line. Nice diving play by Henderson to break it up. 5 seconds on the clock, and it looks like that might just do it here for the second period. Sendin fires a slap shot just wide, and we will finish up this second period with the score at 2-0. Utah ahead. What a second period there, Sean.
It really was. You know, up and down hockey is the best hockey. And both teams are playing really great. It's really physical. And if we only have 2 goals tonight, they were beautiful. Both of them. One in the first period and one in the second period.
Absolutely.
You can't ask for much more.
I agree. I mean, Utah hopefully trying to get on the scoreboard more, but nice goal there late in the second period from Slater to Young to make it a 2-0 lead. We're going to have a break here for the second intermission. Please join us here for the third period to play. You're not going to want to miss it between San Diego State and Utah. But as we head to the break, it's the Utes 2, SDSU 0. We'll be back in just 15 minutes.
Welcome to the Rocky Mountains.
Welcome to open trails and new vistas.
Welcome to stunning Red Rock.
Welcome to the greatest snow on earth.
By the tree of broken glass, where the home
Welcome to Game Day Fun.
anything could last. So let's go and take the words that we know.
Welcome to
Toss
the
them
party!
in the sea of thoughtful dreams. But if you listen, you can still hear
Welcome to Pac-12 Sports.
our names, calling out our names.
Welcome to world-class research.
We'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands. So get up and grab your
Welcome to the arts.
top your trip. We are tough as nails. Come on, this is our land.
Welcome to real world experiences.
We can go to the bridge that crosses over fear.
Welcome to a great education.
Love and what it does to those they hold near. So let's run till the water.
Welcome to new friends.
We can toss our worries far away from our hearts. And if you listen,
Welcome to the time of your life.
not hear them calling out our names, calling out our
Welcome to all you can imagine.
Though we might fade and fall, we'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands. So get up and grab your walk and see those gray clouds look close, but we have come and gone.
Welcome to the University of Utah.
So get up and grab your walk and see.
Thanks for calling the Salt Lake Visitor Center. If you have any questions, please leave a message and we'll get back to you.
Hello! I tell you what, I'm just going to put you on speaker. All right, a little about me. I'm a bit of a phenomenal skier, so I want to take my family on a vacay, which is short for vacation. Hope you don't mind the abbreviations. I'm just short of time today, so I need to sort of hurry things along. Just a few simple questions for you. They call Salt Lake Ski City, but you do ski in the mountains, right? I'm just picturing myself skiing down the sidewalk there next to the shops. Knowing my luck, I'll do one of my big flips and end up in the traffic. So I don't want that to be the case. Look, I've got to go. You're really keeping me here. Although I will say, I'm going to see your Utah Jazz play a basketball game. And I've heard there's a couple of Australians in the team. So here's my question. Are they causing you any trouble? I just had a thought. The average snowfall near Salt Lake is 500 inches. If I was to utilise all of that to build a giant snow person, would that be majestic or a bit scary? Oh, hey, listen, just quietly. I'm a big family guy. You know that. I've told you that. But after a few days with them, I'm going to need a drink. That's legal, right? I hear Utah has the youngest population of any state. So if I was to head down to one of your hot rockin' clubs or a social event, would there be a youth person in there that might be able to explain Snapchat to me? My kids just won't do it. Now, I've heard there's a bit of a Sharks versus Jets rivalry between the skiers and the snowboarders. And if I made that movie, would you watch it? Oh, when was your last Yeti sighting? Are you getting all this, by the way? I'm assuming you can rewind. The Utah state bird is a California gull. I mean, even you've got to admit that is confusing. I guess that's more of a statement than a question, but still I thought I'd bring it up. Now, your Ski City Super Pass, I take it that's part of the Marvel Universe. If I get that, will people call me the Winter Soldier Man? I really wish you could see this. All right, well, this will be costing me, so I better go. Thanks for everything. Bye.
Hi, this is Beth from the Salt Lake Visitor Center calling you back to answer your questions. First off, yes, you can absolutely drink here. We'd prefer if you ski in the mountains, and I'm happy to call you Winter Soldier.
My name is Marguerite Van Komen, and I'm a snowbird ski patrolman. My dog's name is Frank. What a good boy, huh? What a good boy you are. I start every morning waking up and having breakfast with the dog, and then we finish every day having dinner together, but everything in the middle changes. We train them using their own instincts, so instead of hunt for dinner, they're hunting for humans. A lot of thought goes into choosing these dogs. Number one, they've got to be able to handle the cold. Number two, they got to be pretty hardy. And three, we're looking for very high drive dogs. The dog that is gonna chew your sofa up at home, we want that dog. The people, the mountain at Snowbird, it's just special. And everything you want to do is here in Salt Lake. Get off the plane, grab your gear from the luggage cart, and within 30 to 45 minutes, you're up here and skiing on snow. You know, Salt Lake is super unique. We have 4 full seasons. So you can come up, ski all morning till the snow gets a little too smushy, and then you go and hit 18 at the golf course at the bottom of the mouth, and then you can go out for a wonderful dinner and see theater. It's amazing how much you can fit into your day. And not only do we have everything that you want to do, but we have great people to do it with. Everyone wants to be outdoors, happy, and go and play. Every day is different, and I love that. I love showing up to work and going, what is on the plate today? Snowbird is my family, and Salt Lake is my home, and Frank is a great part of that. My name is Marguerite Van Komen. I'm a snowbird ski patrolman, and I am Salt Lake.
Welcome to the Rocky Mountains.
Welcome to open trails and new vistas.
Welcome to stunning Red Rock.
Welcome to the greatest snow on earth.
By the tree of broken glass, where the hope
Welcome to Game Day Fun.
anything could last. So let's go and take the words that we know.
Welcome to
Toss
the
them in
party!
sea of thoughtful dreams. But if you listen, you can still hear
Welcome to Pac-12 Sports.
our names, calling out our names.
Welcome to world-class research.
We'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands. So get up and grab your
Welcome to the art.
top, no trap. We are tough as nails. Come on, this is our land.
Welcome to real world experiences.
We can go to that bridge that crosses over fear.
Welcome to a great education.
Love and what it does to those they hold near. So let's run till the water.
Welcome to new friends.
We can toss our worries far away from our hearts. And if you listen,
Welcome to the time of your life.
not hear them calling out our names, calling out our
Welcome to all you can imagine.
Though we might faint and fall, we'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands. So get up and grab and walk and see. Those gray clouds look close, but we have come and gone.
Welcome to the University of Utah.
So get up and grab and walk and see.
Welcome back to the Utah Hockey Broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Patrick McGann alongside my partner Sean Stetson. Get ready here for the third period of play between Utah and San Diego State. We've got a 2-0 lead for the home side. Utah winning this one 2-0. San Diego State putting together a much better effort this evening.
Absolutely. Utah is still out shooting San Diego State 34-13, but it's been a highly contested match, both sides, very physical, and I expect that to continue.
Absolutely. We'll see Erdis facing off to open up this period for Utah. And we're underway as he was able to beat Faraz on that face-off. It's one back into the Utah zone. It's Delaney. Utah looking to sweep the Aztecs. First sweep of the season on home ice after they split with Colorado as Leddy gets that puck and gloves it up, forces the whistle. And yeah, Colorado losing to Missouri State yesterday. Trying to get the score of their game tonight, but the ACHA website doesn't like to cooperate. It's too big for its own good. I mean,
it really is. It's so slow.
Hundreds of scores, and you can't even filter them out, but
we're going to figure it out.
Hopefully at some point we can get just a WCHL scoreboard on the ACHA website. As two players go down there behind the net. There's a pass sent to the point, and Slater picks it off. He skates in. Slater with some speed, still skating with it at the goal line. Nice breakup one-timer puck sent to the slot for Young. There's a shot from Correa, and it's just deflected. Good sequence there from Utah. They were just barely, very close to making a goal happen there. As there's a shot, good save by the goaltender, D. Very close to perfection there with a couple of passes. Nice play by Slater to break it up in his own end and skate with some speed all the way down. Puck sent towards the net and diving out is D to make the save as some bodies fall down after the whistle.
Right now, Slater is just everywhere.
Very fast, yeah, he's a very fast player, can move the puck very well.
Utah will change it up. Different unit out there.
One minute, 10 seconds played here in the third. Our shot counter here says 34 for Utah, 15 for San Diego State. Schwab dueling Conrad in the face-off circle. And off the tie-up, Schneider able to come in and take that puck away for Utah. He's behind the net, on his knees, making a pass. Ends up to the stick of O'Brien. O'Brien across the red line, dumps it in. Goes behind the Utah net. Schneider takes away, he's got some space. Sunnigal on the opposite side. Sunnigal skates it in, makes a move, and both defenders there, Henderson and Conrad, breaking that up for SDSU. Good chance there for Sunnigal, but a better defensive play from SDSU. Icing waved off, so the Aztecs get a full change. Leddy out to play that puck all the way to the stick of Schwab. Behind the net, Hennigan moves with it. Long saucer pass behind his man Faraz. So it's just dumped in. Larilla will get there for Utah, sends it over to Gephardt along the boards on the near side. Dumped in by Gephardt. Schwab first man there for Utah, battling Hennigan. Taken away by Desmaris. He backhands it out of the zone. They'll get all the way down to Leddy, and the speed of Kim will force Leddy to cover that one up.
Some discussion with the referees in Utah. Wonder what that's about. Utah will go for a change, get some fresh legs on the ice.
Looks like they got their line one out there. And that face-off is won by Utah, and they play it up into the netting, so we'll get a whistle and a face-off at that same dot. Same skaters will stay out there after that quick whistle. And off the draw, Utah wins it into the far side corner. They play it back to the near side. It's Delaney off the wall. It's just played out, and a whistle will blow. Looks like we've got a penalty. Langenbrunner up in arms. Looks like it might be a slashing penalty. Some discussion down here. I'm not quite sure what happened.
Looks like matching penalties, honestly.
Yeah, it looks like Kim for SDSU is going to go. So a slash against Langenbrunner and a hook against Kim.
We're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey.
I think so, yeah. And that's the captain there for SDSU. You don't see that often, the captain taking a penalty, but he'll sit for 2 minutes. And like you said, Sean, 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes.
This is when the game gets really fast.
Lots of open ice on the Olympic sheet. And it'll be SDSU on their own end. Urtis putting some pressure on there, trying to win that puck over for Utah. Light's there to help out. He keeps that puck in the zone. Point past Larilla, back over to Light. Light making a move, dancing around a man. Light skating it in, makes the move, shoots, good save by D. He's pinned up along the boards. Urtis keeping that man on his back, that being a Benajar, and he goes to get that puck. It's Light skating it in at the goal line, wrapping around, and he can't quite get a shot off. Puck kicks loose, low slot, backhand shot, nice pad save as D was well out of position. Big hit from Larilla at the blue line.
Now that's hockey.
And that is also an interference penalty, as clear as day, unfortunately, is, yeah, the player there that was hit, that was Cameron Faraz, and unfortunately for Larilla, that was well after the play. I mean, I guess you could say he was finishing his hit, but I mean, he was not playing the puck. It was a big hit.
Yeah, I got excited over a penalty. That's embarrassing, honestly.
Yeah, so he's gonna go to the box. It'll be a rare 4-on-3. Wow, what a big hit.
It's a big opportunity for San Diego State right here.
Yeah, they'll have the man advantage here for the next, I guess, minute and 8 seconds, and they'll go to a 5-on-4 shortly thereafter. They fire a shot, good save, Letty. It's bouncing around in the crease, and it slides loose.
What
nice,
a clear.
Yeah, nice play by the stick of Slater, and he's going to chase this down with some speed. Gets a piece of that pass there from the goalie, but it does get knocked wide. He'll get back and regroup. Here comes SDSU, they skated in. That's Brown. Brown to the point. Grant, stick handling. Nice block there from Slater. Puck gets out from the stick of what looks to be Noonan. He got that puck out. Bellig circling back, skates it in. Point pass. Now it'll be Hennigan. Hennigan to the goal line to Grant, back up to Hennigan. Hennigan skating it, fires a wrister, patted away by Letty. Utah's able to whack that puck out. The 4-on-3 will end. Langenbrunner and Kim will get out of the box, but it'll be a 5-on-4 for the next 45 seconds. For San Diego State, they'll break it out of their own end. Faraz pass to no man's land as his team was changing. There's a long clearance from Utah, that being Delaney. 30 to go on the power play for the Aztecs. They start things out from their own end. Dumped in. They'll chase after it. Desmaris at the point. Fires it down low, picked off by Utah and sent all the way down. That should just about do it for this penalty for Utah. As Larilla gets ready to hop out of the box.
Got to feel good if you're Utah.
And make it official. They kill it off. The Aztecs dump it in. Puck play to the point. They fire a wrister. It's blocked by Senegal. And with speed, here comes Donovan. He's got Schneider. He's brought down. He shoots. Pad save by D, and we've got a penalty.
Is that
It's
a penalty
tripping.
shot?
And
That was close.
They are not going to call a penalty shot. It's pretty rare. I have not seen it. That was pretty close though on the breakaway.
It was pretty close.
Patrick Fast, 2 minutes for tripping. And impressive play by Jules Donovan of Utah to still get that shot off. He had Schneider on the opposite side.
Man, how exciting would that have been if it was a shootout?
Yeah, oh my goodness. Penalty shots, most exciting play in hockey.
Penalty shot. I don't know why I said shootout. Okay, we got a power play here.
2-minute power play for the Utes. That faceoff hops over the stick of Delaney. Ethan Light at the red line. Plays it off the glass. There's Urtis. He peels back. Opposite pass. He shoots. He scores! Sendin with the one-timer, giving the Utes a 3-0 lead on the power play.
Just a great pass, cross crease, tip in on the left side. Can't do it much better than that.
Looks like that puck's still in the net, and Captain Michael Urtis is calling for that puck. I believe that is Karsten Sendin's first goal as a Utes.
How exciting.
And yep, they'll give it to Slater, and then he'll give it to Urtis, and they'll keep that puck. First career goal for Karsten Sendin. Congratulations. And it's now 3-0 Utah. It's knocked into the Utah zone. And now Utah taking a rather commanding lead. There's a shot, patted away by Leddy. Music pinning his man up along the boards there, that being Brown. Puck play to the point, Hennigan. Back over to Brown. Brown trying to fire a centering pass, and there will be another tripping penalty. Correa doing a good job drawing that one, and oh, here we go. Hennigan and Music after the whistle, exchanging pleasantries, but Utah back to the power play. And of course, literally just moments ago, they were successful on that power play.
Getting the assist are Michael Udis and Ethan Light on the power play.
Yeah, line one coming up big there for Utah. And off the face-off, Utah controls. Langenbrunner over Delaney. Light, opposite side. Light fires a wrister. Good save by D. Light once more with the puck. Opposite side it goes to Langenbrunner. Langenbrunner over to Light. Light to the goal line to Urtis. Nice movement here. Light over to Langenbrunner. One-timer for Delaney. Good pad save by D.
The movement on the power play is just perfect right now.
Looking very good. It's Urtis, point pass, Light. He sends it over to Langenbrunner, and then the pass is deflected out of the zone. First 35 seconds expire on this power play for Utah, as it'll go all the way down to their end, and they'll regroup. San Diego State will get a change. Delaney, a no-look pass across the zone to Sunigal, through the legs there. Nice move by Sunigal. And it's knocked loose and into the SDSU zone where they'll clear it out. Slater with some speed. Drops it off for Larilla. Larilla along the far side half wall. He has Slater. Slater fires a wrister, blocker save by D. Utah moving the puck well here on the power play. Power play line two out there. There's a shot from Larilla, bounces through some traffic, just heads wide. Slater skates with it. Point pass, Correa winding up, fires, good save, it's loose. They shoot, oh my goodness, I think it hit the post. Another slap shot, it's blocked by Cathell from San Diego State. It's Correa, nice move. Schwab, point pass Larilla, over to Slater. Skates with it, takes his time. 12 to go in the power play. Slater across to Correa, to up top to Larilla, firing a wrister just wide, bouncing off the wall. It's still loose. And SDSU will get it out, and they will kill that penalty.
That was a great power play. Utah got a lot of chances there, a lot of cycling of the puck, a lot of shots, just no goal.
Right, I mean, that is as nice of a power play as you can have if you're Utah. Really, really well drawn out there. Now it's Slater. He skates it in across the line, over to Music, just outside of his reach. He'll backhand it back over to Slater. He settles down a bouncing puck. Point pass to Jones. A slap shot is blocked by Hennigan, and he's going to feel that one tomorrow. Slow to get up is Hennigan. It's bouncing around him. There's a shot by Bisson. It pops up into the air. Hennigan still feeling that one as he is laboring down there on the ice. It's sent up into the air, kept in by Slater.
I tell you, Slater's instincts on the sheet are just top notch.
That puck just barely making its way out, forcing Utah to reset. There's a big hit. Jones and Desmarais. Gephardt fires one in. It's gloved up, and D will just opt to force a frozen puck with just over 10 minutes remaining here in the third period. My goodness, if that shot clock is correct, it's 52-19.
That is absurd, outrageous. I can go on. It's just, that is.
Yeah, that's a lot of shots.
Oof.
And all things considered, a really good performance from Liam D, the goaltender for San Diego State.
Absolutely.
You've seen 52 shots. He stopped 3 of them.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad. There's a shot just wide. It's still loose in front. Utah forcing that puck to the point. Noonan fires a slap shot, and it goes out of play.
Coming up on halfway in this third period here. And Utah just getting anything they want right now. 52 shots, 19. I don't know if we can emphasize that enough.
Yeah, that is an approximately 94 save percentage, which is still pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, for a goaltender, if you're up over 920, I'd say you're in the good neighborhood there. So, I mean, 3 out of 52, he's done his job tonight. And his team just unable to find the back of the net all weekend. Nice little kick there from Murtis over to Langenberg. He shoots, he hits the post.
I think that's the second post for Langenberg tonight.
What a shot. Another shot from the stick of Sendin is deflected wide. It goes back up to him at the point. He fires a wrister, it's deflected wide again. San Diego State just trying to get that puck out, and they do so. Sendin dumps it right back in, and for Utah, they'll get all 5 players changed. Puck's played up against the wall. Delaney skates after it, dumps it in. D out to play it with his stick, leaving it for Henderson. Henderson skates with it on the far side. Utah able to get that puck out, gets caught in the skates of the referee. A 2-on-1 if they hurry. Schneider, and for Utah, Schneider and, excuse me, that was Schwab with the puck, but Schneider on his right.
He had to lift the puck. There was a defender right in the slot, and they still maintain possession, so it's good.
There's a shot from Larilla, just deflected. And that'll be Mason Brown. Flips it up into the air, and he'll chase after it, skating by Larilla. One-timer in front, they shoot, blocked by Delaney. It's still loose. There's a loose play in front. They shoot, good save by Leddy. Looks behind him. It's still loose in the crease, and it's eventually batted wide. Leddy looks behind him, and it's obviously never a good sign as a goaltender, but still keeping that puck out. One of the better chances San Diego State's had all night. They fire a shot, just deflected wide. They deal with the puck. They deal the puck behind the net, and Utah able to get a stick on that one and kick it all the way out.
San Diego quick back into the zone here. They will go for a change.
They dump it in again. Utah gets that puck. Nice pass to Slater. He can't quite handle it. It goes into the corner, had some space. Centering pass intended for Correa. It goes through. Send it to the opposite side. Caffel, center ice, dumps it in. Leddy comes out to play the puck. It's played off the wall. Now it's Slater. Slater across the logo, into the zone with some speed. Slater to the far side corner. That puck goes. There's a hit along the boards. Benajar over to Cathell. Cathell backhands that one against the wall, and just a lot of dump and chase hockey there from San Diego State. But that one goes for an icing, so they won't even be able to get a change after that dump in.
Yeah, there's really no sense of urgency right now from San Diego State. You're down 3 goals. You got to stop chipping and dumping and chasing. You got to get through the zone with speed, enter, and make some plays here.
Absolutely. All things considered, though, a much better performance tonight from the Aztecs. And as I said, the goaltender, Liam D, I can't emphasize enough, he has done his job tonight, folks. Saving 94% of what he's seen, and that number is only going to get higher the more shots Utah fires off. There's Light. He has a shot blockered away from D. There's a shot. Another good save by D through some traffic.
My goodness. Just a great shot from the left boards there. Just trying to keep it in, really. Now they force the face-off for an offensive zone.
Absolutely. And I mean, yeah, San Diego State, credit to them too. After a game like last night, obviously all around, that's just not a fun experience to have, but
sure,
they came out to play tonight. And I mean, the game is still not over, of course, but you know, we're getting late here in the third, down 3, but still a much more complete performance from this team that's looking to build themselves into a contender in this league. There's a slap shot from the point. Oh my goodness, it deflects off of, I believe, the helmet of Hennessy, or the pad of Hennessy, who was in front there for San Diego State. 6.5 to go in regulation time. Oh my goodness, there was almost a breakaway there for Faraz. Good defensive play by Utah to break that up. Here comes Light and Urtis. Light fires a shot, it's blocked by the stick of Grant.
Wow.
Light with some space, fires a shot, it's blocked again. Good defensive play here from San Diego State to break these shots up. Larilla has a shot, he shoots, oh my goodness. Good save. Light still stick handling with it. There's a shot, hits a skate of an Aztec. It's played in by Light. Light with some space, he shoots, he scores! What a move by Ethan Light, and what a celly! 4-0 Utah.
It's about time we got a nice goal again. Right down the slot, like I said, very dangerous goal scoring area right there. And Light just pots it. It's good to see him back on the ice after taking a shot from the point from his own team.
Oh my goodness, what a move, and the puck movement there was top notch, finding Light, finding that open ice in the slot, and make no mistake, he goes blocker side on Liam D. And Utah up 4-0, trying to put this game on ice. Oh my goodness, my goodness, a big misplay from Liam D, the goaltender for SDSU, and almost went in his own net by his own doing. Gephardt, near side corner, he's pushed off the puck by Hennessy, but he maintains possession. Gephardt rings that thing all the way around the boards to the opposite side. Benajar over to Hennigan. Hennigan changes direction once more. O'Brien passing it over to Desmarais. Desmarais skates it in. Fires a shot, and it's deflected up and out of play.
Just going back to that last goal, Utah really showing the strength of their first line with Langenbrunner and Light.
Yep.
Just tic-tac-toe. Light kept it alive down in the corner and gives it to Langenbrunner, who sees Light streaking down. Just a perfect pass, perfect shot. And it's just beautiful hockey when it all works together.
Absolutely. And yeah, Utah getting a couple goals this period. They send that one all the way around the boards as we have just over 5 minutes to be played in this contest. Puck pops up into the air, and Luddy will hold on to it.
Not to put Landon Langenbrunner on blast, but I asked you pregame, is there any relation to the Hall of Fame Jamie Langenbrunner? And you're one and the same, and I'm just trying not to fanboy over here. Grew up watching him. He won Stanley Cups. He's now the assistant general manager of my Boston Bruins. I'm from Boston, so it's very it's so cool to see his son play for the Utes and make such great plays with such strength and physicality. Just really exciting to see.
Absolutely. Had a great game last night. Have a great game tonight as well. And that goes for icing against Utah. They will not be able to make that change. San Diego State will do so.
I'm just happy we have a Langenbrunner in hockey again. I grew up watching one, and now I feel like I'm going to grow up with another one.
Yep.
We are very spoiled as hockey fans.
We'll have this face-off once again in the Utah zone. And once one towards Luddy, he just kicks it out to Music, who sends it all the way around. It's kept in at the line. There's a shot, and Luddy makes the save.
Utah is up to a ridiculous 56 shots right now.
Yeah, that is still, I mean.
It's just getting higher and higher.
Right. That might be even more than last night. I have to take a look. Okay, last night was 56.
Oh my goodness,
so
okay.
We're on it right now.
I have a good feeling we'll get 57.
I think so, but a lot less of those went in tonight.
That's true.
And I think you credit San Diego State for that one. Playing a much more complete game. I mean, still, you know, letting Utah, Utah still getting all those shots, but a good performance as well from Liam D in net.
And the San Diego defense has just been swarming. They've been clogging the middle, keeping the neutral zone nice and tight. But so is Utah.
And I know that, the metrics that, the metrics you kind of use to define a goaltender, right? Goals against average, save percentage. I've always said that the save percentage, I think, is more indicative, at least in college hockey, of the goaltender's performance overall. Especially in a game like last night or even tonight. I mean, you're losing 4-0, which is that's significant. That's a pretty big deficit you're chasing. But I mean, if you faced 56 shots, right, and you've stopped, that percentage gone down a little bit now, but in the 90s, 90%,
still good.
It's pretty good. I mean,
I feel like he's kept his team in the fight all night.
I think I would agree. I would agree.
San Diego State just hasn't been able to put any in the back of the net.
Right, and I think that's credit to Utah there. I mean, they're playing a very tight game. They've got a good goaltender room, I guess you can call it. Good goaltender staff. Luddy, Greilich, and Fuller. But I think, in seasons like this, when you want to take away positives, you can look at, Liam D, a performance like tonight. He had a good night considering the amount of rubber he's seen. I mean, 56 shots is significant. That tires you out. I'm actually surprised he's still in this game because that's tough.
Sure.
To get in position that many times. There's a one-timer for Utah. Good save by D.
Right
he can't
on
find
cue.
it. It's still bouncing around. It's kept in by Utah, and eventually Kim gets a hold of that puck and skates it out.
San Diego State still being physical right now.
Yeah, you can see the captain there, Kim, trying to put the body on Young.
Oh.
Or Jones, rather. Donovan. One-time pass to the middle. Deflected out. Just over 2 minutes to be played here in regulation time as we wrap this thing up.
Dangerous stick in front of the net here.
Yeah, loose stick. Noonan at the red line. He'll just dump it in. A little too high, though. That'll go out of play. With 1:52 remaining in the third, excuse me. And I think it's safe to say Utah has completed the sweep of San Diego State on home ice. They will see this team again later in the season in San Diego. I believe it's the first weekend of December when Utah will go down there. But for us, we will not be back on these airwaves until November, give me a second, November 1st and 2nd. That puck goes out of play. When Arizona State University comes to town, a long-time WCHL rival of Utah.
Should be a good matchup.
Absolutely, yeah, it always is. Those teams play each other very closely. We've seen some regression from Arizona State. Last season was the big kind of regression year. And then, of course, Arizona beating them last night 3-0. And that's a team that has improved their hockey culture there. They have the D1 team and NCAA, of course.
Every time Slater touches the puck, good things happen.
Yeah, he really, that really is the truth. He can move that puck well, and he's got good hockey IQ, and the speed too is just incredible to watch from that young man. I mean, Slater making himself a difference in every game he plays.
This Utah team as a whole has so much depth. They're so impressive.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. This season's going to be a long one, but it's going to be exciting.
I think so. I mean, we talked about on the broadcast last night the type of team that Morgan Feeney has assembled, and it's not the biggest team in the league by any standard, but it could be one of the fastest,
absolutely,
and most talented. I mean, they can move this puck around, and you can kind of see Morgan Feeney's thumbprint on this program. And boy, oh boy, I love it. Absolutely love it. The way this team looks.
They are fast, I'll give you that.
And you know what? They play 60 minutes of hockey every single night. This is the 4th game that I've seen from this team, and they have played 60 minutes all 4 games that they've played. And that is what makes a contender, right? It's a team that can contend for a national championship. These players made it last year. It was a one-and-done thing, and that's not something they're happy with. So they want to go back and put a run together, and I think they're very capable of that. And the more these guys develop together on this team, a lot of young guys, they're just going to get better and better. And my goodness, it's an exciting time to be a University of Utah hockey fan because they look very polished right now. I mean, here we go. Schneider across the blue line with some space. Skates it in. Sends it over across the ice for a one-timer, or I guess not a one-timer, but sending it over to Delaney. There's a pass. And here they go, skating it in. Specifically, that was fast. Got less than 30 to go. This one will go for icing.
Well, Patrick, while we have a second here, you told me it was your birthday prior to the game, so I want to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you for spending your birthday with us here and getting a win on your birthday.
Yeah, well, they do the hard work down there. I just get to watch, but thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, can't ask for anything more. Great game tonight from the Utes, and they're going to call a timeout.
Perfect. Well, I've just been filling in here as a color analyst. Mitchell is not here tonight, but he will be next time. And this has been a great experience. I told you between periods, you are just a true professional. I think you're so great, and I'm just in awe of how you do this. And you have a long road in this, my friend.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. We're happy to have you on the broadcast, too. You've been all over our airwaves today. I mean, doing all of these games. It's not easy being here all day. I know that.
I did play-by-play for the women's 1 team and the men's 2 team by myself today, and it is overwhelming at times.
Oh, my goodness.
I feel like I'm living the dream, and I just love it, and I just want more. So it makes me sad when you say we won't be doing this again until November.
Yeah, I think there might be a couple games sprinkled in for M2 and W1 sometime in October, but M1 isn't back until November. But in the hopefully you're around in the wintertime, because January through February there's a lot of games on our ice. We kind of avoid the football team in the fall with the tailgating in our lot. But
I'm here for the long haul. I'm very excited for this season.
Awesome. Happy to hear that. We're happy to have you on the broadcast tonight as that puck goes all the way down, and it'll be icing once more against Utah. With 19 seconds, I guess this game does not want to end. All these whistles.
It's okay. I got to wish you happy birthday. Tell you how awesome you are. That's all I wanted to do. I'm happy I got it in the time allotted. And let's get out of here healthy and happy.
Absolutely.
And on a winning streak.
Yeah, I appreciate the kind words. So for Utah, that's a 3-game winning streak. They fire a shot wide. They'll start the road portion of their schedule as this clock continues to wind down. Next weekend they will be off. Weekend after that they'll be down in Phoenix playing Grand Canyon, but the clock's gonna wind down. The horn's gonna sound. Utah victorious.
And we got the shutout. That's great.
And absolutely, Utah victorious over San Diego State. Second night in a row, second shutout in a row, 4-0. Kudos to Leddy. What a game played by him. And he gets a shutout on home ice.
It's been a great game, a lot of great plays, a lot of great names. Landon Langenberg has got a future in this game. I'm excited to be a part of the Utah Hockey Club. Oh, well, my goodness, no. There is a Utah Hockey Club.
I guess that we technically were the Utah Hockey Club before the Utah Hockey Club, I guess.
Very confusing. We need them to pick a name.
Right. They will sooner or later, but we'll shake hands. What a good performance from both teams tonight. As Utah, as I said, off next weekend, was supposed to play Ohio. Those games unfortunately canceled. So they will have an off weekend next weekend, get to practice up, get healthy. They'll go play Grand Canyon Friday, October 18th, and Saturday, October 19th. The weekend after that, they're in Oklahoma. They'll play the University of Oklahoma, then University of Central Oklahoma. And then the weekend after that, that's when we're back on home ice against Arizona State for another WCHL Conference Series. As the players finish shaking hands, the players will salute those of you watching here in the arena and those of you watching at home, and we salute you as well. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. It's been a pleasure bringing you Utah Utes hockey here live from Salt Lake City. As I said, once again, we're back on these airwaves Friday, November 1st for M1 hockey against Arizona State at 7:30 p.m. live here from the SLC Sports Complex. But that's all the time we have left on this broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. For everybody behind the scenes, for Sean Stetson, for myself, Patrick McGann, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in a couple of weeks for the ASU series. But tonight, it's a Utah win, victorious 4-0 over San Diego State. Folks, thank you so much for watching and have yourselves a great rest of your night.